Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor Joey Graziadei gushes over DWTS experience. Bachelor Joey Graziadei is taking a moment to reflect on his Dancing with the Stars experience. He and his pro dance partner Jenna Johnson dazzled fans and judges throughout the season, and it paid off. The duo took home the Mirrorball trophy last week in the season finale. Now that he's had some time to let it all sink in, he's ready to share his thoughts with fans. Keep reading to see what he has to say. Bachelor Joey Graziadei is one of the most loved and genuine leads in franchise history. So far, his engagement to Kelsey Anderson is also working out perfectly. The two are still ready to spend forever together, even through all the split rumors and talk of DWTS curses. Now that season 33 of Dancing with the Stars is over, Joey is reflecting on his experience. He went to Instagram to share his thoughts. Joey also shared clips from rehearsals and their time during the competition. He began by sharing that he can't believe the season is really over and they came out as champions. Joey went on to thank Jenna Johnson. He said, "Jenna, from the bottom of my heart I want to say thank you. Thank you for crafting the experience of a lifetime. Thank you for pushing me to be better than I thought I could ever be. Thank you for believing in me and making me feel like I belonged in a room full of exceptionally talented people. I mean it when I say that you have changed my life for the better. No one can question your creative genius and talent. You truly deserve this, and I couldn't be happier for you." She commented on his post, noting that she was not prepared to cry today. Bachelor Joey Graziadei has been sure to include his fiancée Kelsey Anderson in his posts and gratitude. She has supported him from day one and has been his biggest cheerleader. In his reflection post, Joey thanked his beautiful fiancée and family for all of their support. He also thanked the fans for continuing to believe in him and voting for him and Jenna every week. He couldn't have done it without everyone's support. Joey concluded by saying he loves everyone. Kelsey commented on his post saying how proud she is of both of them. Joey replied back, "Love you." What do you think about Joey's appreciation post and reflection looking back on his time on Dancing with the Stars? Stay tuned for more updates. Joey Graziadei's time on Dancing with the Stars has been a whirlwind of glitter, glamour, and personal growth. The Bachelor star, who stepped into the ballroom with the goal of showcasing more than just his charm, is now looking back on his time with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and pride. In a candid interview, Joey gushed over the entire DWTS experience, reflecting on the transformative journey that pushed him to new limits both physically and emotionally. From the moment Joey was introduced to the show, fans saw a side of him that was different from the confident Bachelor persona he wore on The Bachelor. As he entered the competition, there was a palpable sense of anticipation, not just from the audience, but from Joey himself. He was no longer the man wooing women on a reality dating show. He was a dancer on one of the biggest platforms in the world, ready to take on a new challenge. "It's hard to put into words," Joey began when asked to reflect on his experience. "This journey has been a total game changer for me. DWTS pushed me to places I didn't even know I could go, mentally, physically, emotionally. I came here thinking I'd be doing something fun, but it ended up being one of the most rewarding things Joey's I've ever partner, done." Professional dancer Coco Iwasaki was quick to compliment his incredible work ethic. While many stars struggle with the demanding rehearsals and grueling routines, Joey embraced the challenge wholeheartedly. Joey came into the competition with an open heart and mind. "He worked harder than anyone I've ever had as a partner," Coco said, smiling. "He's incredibly coachable, and that's what makes him a great dancer. The passion he brought to the ballroom each week was inspiring." Throughout the season, fans watched Joey evolve in ways they never expected. From stumbling through his first cha-cha to nailing intricate lifts and spins, he displayed a natural talent that surprised even him. While he initially felt self-conscious about his dance skills, Joey quickly learned to embrace the vulnerability of the art form. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified at first. I mean, it's one thing to be on TV, but it's another thing to be exposed like that. Dancing is all about letting go, and I've never really been good at that, Joey admitted. But I think the show gave me a unique opportunity to confront some of my fears. I had to let go of my perfectionist tendencies and just trust the process. Honestly, that was probably one of the biggest lessons I learned. Joey's progress over the weeks was a testament to the power of resilience. He opened up about the physical toll that the competition took on him, saying, "I've had my fair share of bruises and aches, but every sore muscle was worth it. When I finally got that move right, or when the audience erupted in applause, it made everything feel so incredibly worth it." One of the most emotional parts of Joey's journey was realizing how much the show mirrored the internal growth he was undergoing. He shared that DWTS was more than just an opportunity to showcase his dancing skills, it was a chance to break free from the expectations he'd carried for years. The vulnerability required on the dance floor made him face parts of himself he hadn't fully confronted before. This show really helped me realize that it's okay to be vulnerable. That's something I've always struggled with, opening up and being my true self. But dancing, especially in front of millions of people, forced me to let my guard down. I think that's why it's been such a transformative experience for me, Joey explained, his voice filled with sincerity. Fans of Joey also took notice of his growing confidence, not just in his dance routines but in how he carried himself on and off the stage. His natural charisma, which had made him a standout on The Bachelor, was enhanced by the graceful vulnerability he embraced through dance. Every step he took seemed to embody the journey of personal growth he was on, one that was about much more than winning a Mirrorball trophy. Joey's experience on DWTS also deepened his admiration for the art of dance itself. "I always knew dancing was hard, but until you actually experience it, you can't understand the level of precision and dedication required. Every single routine is a work of art, and I have so much respect for the pros and the whole production team. I've developed a new appreciation for dance as an art form. It's not just movement, it's storytelling." As the competition progressed, Joey formed close friendships with many of the other contestants. He often spoke about how supportive and encouraging everyone was behind the scenes, despite the intense competition. "We all went through this together, and that camaraderie made it so much easier. There's a sense of unity that happens when you're all working toward the same goal, even if that goal is different for each person. I've made friends for life through this experience." Although Joey's time on DWTS was filled with intense moments and the highs of performing in front of a live audience, it was also marked by a sense of joy and excitement. He often posted behind-the-scenes glimpses of his rehearsals and pre-performance rituals on social media, sharing the excitement and nervous energy that came with each new week. It was clear that for Joey, this experience wasn't just about competing, it was about the thrill of doing something he never imagined he'd be doing. Now that the season is over, Joey can't help but feel grateful for the entire experience. "I came into DWTS thinking it was just going to be fun, but I've walked away with so much more. It's been a journey of growth, understanding, and, honestly, a lot of joy. I've learned things about myself that I never expected. Whether or not I win the Mirrorball doesn't really matter to me. The real reward was the experience itself." As he looks ahead, Joey isn't sure what the future holds, but he's confident that this experience will continue to impact his life. Whether it's taking on new challenges, continuing to pursue dancing, or simply using the lessons he learned in his day-to-day life, DWTS has become more than just a competition for Joey Graziadei. It's been a life-changing chapter that will stay with him forever. In the end, Joey Graziadei's time on Dancing with the Stars was not just about showcasing his ability to dance, but about discovering the kind of person he could become when he embraced vulnerability, faced his fears, and stepped out of his comfort zone. It's an experience he'll never forget, and one that his fans will always remember.